Hey guys, my name's Anna, and this anime reaction is Devil May Cry Episode 8, Once Upon a Time. And for the longest time in this anime, we haven't really been driving towards anywhere. I mean, it's been nice seeing Dante in his element. Been nice to see Lady whenever she pops up. We saw Trish for a little bit. But other than just doing random missions, there haven't really been too much storytelling going on. There hasn't really been too much, like in a direction to where it's going towards, like who's the final boss, who's the main villain, and then we're just kind of just like sitting there wondering, what's happening, right? But in the last episode, we did see somebody who challenged Dante a little bit, and it seems like that's going to be sort of the main villain of this entire series. When we get to that point, I'm hoping they do some more building upon that. So whenever the confrontation happens between this person and Dante, that it will be a lot of fun, that it will be a good back and forth. There will be some kind of doubt as to whether Dante will be able to pull things off. But it looks like in this episode, there's not really too much of that, at least from the description that I'm reading. But, I mean, we'll see how it goes. The Dante is entertaining as hell to me, so we'll see what happens. But before we get into it, though, please check all those links I have for you down in the description below. More specifically, the Devil May Cry link, if you haven't already. It's a great place to check out all of those episodes. And unfortunately, I'll not be able to show you today's episode in full due to copyright. But let's also be flipping the screen and further avoid those issues. So if you want to make sure you see this episode and my reaction to it in full, you can for just $5 a month. Just head over to patreon.com/DDanReactor, or if you want more of a direct link and want to pay less for this particular episode, you can check down in the description where you can also find this week's anime reaction schedule. And lastly, a free and easy way to support me is to go right below this video and click all those buttons down there, because I'd like to see future reactions that I do, but also helps my channel to grow. And without any further ado, let's go. Oh, hello there.
It's me, I'm Ernest. Don't say you don't remember me.
How about you tell me how it's possible you remember someone you've never met before?
Yeah, seriously, who the hell are you?
All caused by a demon. There's no doubt, Dante. You gotta believe me.
Well, that's interesting. I'm not sure how he really knows who he is, but I guess we're gonna have to wait and find out on that.
And then what you brought wasn't a job. And tell me, what the heck was that guy talking about?
Good question.
Be interested.
Well, he's saying a bunch of stuff like that.
None of these people's statements contradicted each other. Everything checked out. But nobody would believe their stories.
Oh. So, how does Dante fit into this? And again, how does this guy know who he is?
And so this guy seems to think I was this... Anthony.
Maybe you are.
I mean, I doubt it. Maybe they look similar? That's my only guess here.
Dante, you sure the name Anthony doesn't ring any bells for you?
I don't think so, but maybe we're about to see something here.
Come on, it's this way.
I'm still so confused.
Oh, you mean about being a demon hunter? I just happened to hear about it in one of the circus tents.
Oh!
Alright, take me to that circus tent.
Who dat? Oh, was that guy from the last episode?
Our teacher will be so happy to see you.
Your teacher?
Who's this teacher? And what's that laughing? Stop it!
Miss Margaret, I knew you'd be happy to see Anthony again.
Anthony.
Sorry to disappoint you, lady. This guy just keeps calling me that.
I think you should know, right now, Anthony's working as a demon hunter.
I see. You really come a long way, haven't you?
Alright, so, not one, but now two people recognize Dante as this Anthony. There's gotta be some sort of doppelganger thing going on here. Maybe somebody who was able to manipulate his body to look like Dante, or to mess with their minds or something. I don't know.
It was all caused by a demon.
Well, Dante does specialize in taking out demons. Well, there he could be. That kid does have white hair.
Start preparing dinner.
You don't have to do that right now. You just got back from work. Stay and have a drink with us.
But darling.
Why don't you just slow down, relax?
Yeah, let's have a drink. Let's drink to Anthony being back, or maybe we can do a drinking him of shots for every time he says Anthony throughout this entire episode. That will be completely wasted.
Margaret, and become one of the town's most respected teachers.
So how about you tell me what you think, Elise?
Me? I wish he would just forget the horrors of his past, that's all. Once he gets to talking about you, he could go on all night long and still have more to tell. I know everything there is to know about you.
Do you now?
Oh, wait. Treasure box you two buried together.
It's probably hidden somewhere right in front of your eyes. You know how kids think.
Oh, maybe it's over there.
Long time no see.
Oh, yeah, that's the
I went
guy.
to the trouble to see you at the circus
Or demon.
this afternoon.
So I nicely had the shrimp call you over. You understand?
So if you got the motivation, why not just take care of the dangerous demon at the ruins yourself?
He needs help.
Gary, in the end you were drawn here by the smell of a devil, weren't you?
Alright, that's a very ominous way to leave.
I can lower my fees if you need be.
Don't worry about it. I'm ready.
That thing won't even serve as a security blanket.
Nope, probably not.
That's Anthony, isn't it?
Still no.
You were just here yesterday.
Times when I used to go by that name. But I'm not the Anthony you and Ernest are looking for.
Oh!
My name is Dante.
Oh, I didn't realize that was the name he went by when he was a kid. Was that introduced at some point in the games? I'm having a hard time remembering. Alright, looks like he's getting ready to summon a demon. Dante, you better get here quick, please. Oh, that's not good. That is a big-ass demon. Alright, Dante to the rescue.
Anthony?
I was wondering what you'd look like. You're just a kid.
So does that mean you'll cut me some slack then?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Go on! I'm the one this bastard wants.
Yeah, seriously. You're only hindering him at this point.
He wanted you. Oh.
Oh! Dear, that's not good. He doesn't look best shape.
How did I wind up in the hospital?
You collapsed at the ruins, and so Dante brought you here.
Dante?
At least he's okay.
Dante? Tell me where he is, Elise!
Hey, look at that. Where he was buried.
Aren't they? They're more horrid than demons. If you hadn't been there, that town would be getting devoured by demons right about now.
It absolutely would
And
be.
there would be a
Well, whoever that demon or human is certainly is stirring things up. Alright, so that episode was a little confusing, but for whatever reason he was utterly convinced about who he actually was and all this other things, and it took him until like the very end of the episode to be like, oh, it was just hunting you. Oh, but still it wasn't the same Anthony though. So that part still was kind of just like, alright, so this entire time he thought he was Anthony. He wasn't actually Anthony, and then he put together that the demon was hunting him, not the entire town. And now he completely hates him, even though he basically saved his life, saved the entire town, but I don't know, that guy's just lost his mind, I guess. And then we have this other fellow who don't really know what his deal is. Kind of, I don't want to say he totally reminds me of him, but the guy in DMC 3, the real guy who's kind of pulling the strings, He kind of seems like that type. Obviously not like the same like character, but like kind of like the same motivations, kind of driving the story along. That could be something that we'll end up seeing later on. What exactly he has to offer him, I'm not entirely sure. Will we see a return from Virgil? Will we see a return from, I don't know, maybe his father or Mundus or like literally anybody else? We'll have to see on that, because that feels like the most intriguing thing to me, is if we have a final confrontation there. Maybe he morphs into Virgil. I'm not sure, because he has some type of powers, because obviously being able to be there with him and then being able to basically teleport away, there's definitely more than meets the eye when it comes to that person. Or demon. I'm not really sure which one yet. And with that being said, comment down below. Let me know what did you think about this episode. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Please check all those links I have for you down in the description below. Then lastly, and most importantly, I want to give a huge shout out to all my $5 and up supporters on Patreon. Luchador, Cruising, Wolverine 310, Multi-Disturb, 666, Kefster Cronage, Angel Garcia, Joshi, Roadrunner 1967, Chris Curtis, Ann Perry, Voskophony, Misa 2, Fleet Street Vicomte, Songbird 177, Incalinquist, MB Cardall, Harmony, and Omarion Thorn. And if you too like to have a shout out at the end in each of every one of my videos, please head on over to patreon.com/TheDamnReactor for more. And I'll see you guys next time.